Welcome back to part 2 of week 17 of our van life. We last left you in Kansas, and if you've ever driven through Kansas, this is exactly what you would expect. We drove the rest of the way through and we only hit one storm. We do track the weather like crazy, but this one snuck up on us. We were headed to the southeast tip of Colorado, so we drove through no man's land in Oklahoma and a little bit of New Mexico. We made a pit stop. Best thing about going through van life is if you have to pee, we can just pull over on the side of the road and use our own bathroom. We made it to our harvest host in Weston, Colorado, and it was very high in elevation, but very beautiful. Oh, Evan hit his head. This happens all the time on that cabinet. Made dinner, went for a walk, had an air horn in case we ran into any bears, and we had absolutely no service, which was kind of nice because it forced us to be unplugged and read our books and watch the sunset. We hit the road super early and made it over to Pagosa Springs in Colorado, and this drive was absolutely stunning. We barely talked the whole time, and we were just pointing out different mountains and things to look at because we're not used to Colorado. We treated ourselves to a one night stay at the Springs Resort in Pagosa, and let me tell you, it was worth the treat. We took our time and explored every single thing this resort had to offer. This is the home of Mother Spring, which is one of the deepest, if not the deepest, geothermal springs in the world. All of the springs flow from Mother Spring, so it's really cool to see all the different temperatures and explore all the springs. And we went to dinner, got back in the springs. Next morning, we got up and did a cold plunge in the river. We would get in the river, go find a hot spring to get in, get back in the river, and then do it all over again. And if you know us, you know how much we love this. Money and time, we obviously only stayed here for one night, but if you're ever driving through the lower southeast tip of Colorado, I would highly recommend it if you are a little bougie like us. We hit the road and we drove through the four corners of Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona and made our way into Arizona. Stay tuned for part 3 of this week.